Hi everyone, and welcome to our channel, Talk to Survive. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. Just a brief introduction, my name is Miracle, and in this video we're going to be talking about fake sexual assault cases or fake assault cases in general. So we're going to be talking about why, which is why the reasons behind why do people create or accuse someone of sexual assault that is untrue, which means it didn't happen, and what are the consequences is that to not only to the law enforcement, which is the investigators, to society, but also to real sexual assault or assault survivors. I know most of it is going to we call it victims, but I choose to call them survivors because they are so strong. To anyone watching this who has unfortunately gone through this, just know that you guys are so strong. So before I continue on with my video, I just want to give a brief disclaimer. There's sensitive topics that I'm going to be discussing in this video. Topics such as rape, sexual assault, which means it can be either mentally, physically, or emotionally, and it may trigger some of the viewers. So before you continue on watching this video, please take note of those triggers, and if you are easily triggered, please don't continue on to watching this video. In this section of the video, I'm going to be talking about the four motivations of why someone would say that they were sexually assaulted, or they come up with sexual assault cases or stories. And one of them is for personal gains. So accusers, people who do this, which is fake sexual assault case, they're the same people they're like the same people who would go to restaurants and say that there's a rock in their food, or there's plastic, or there's hair, which they actually put it there, or they lied so that the restaurant would, of course, the restaurant would apologize, and they would let them eat the meal for free, or they would replace their meal, or even refund their money, because they do not want to have their reputation tarnished. So the restaurant will try their best to settle the case with the restaurant, with the person who's at the restaurant. So people who fake sexual assault stories are the same people like that. Now the second motivation is people with mental illness. Now accusers who fake sexual assault stories suffering from mental illness. Now some people, in this case, some people who do report fake sexual assault cases are not the ones who are doing this for personal gain or to avoid a problem. They report fake sexual assault cases because they're mentally ill. Now accusers can be people with severe psychosis who genuinely believe they are being raped, or they have been raped. So in their reality, in their perception, in their reality, they have been raped. So they were raped, but in reality, they weren't at all. So and one of these mental illness is called factitious disorder, which is a personality disorder related to and often accompanied by Munchausen's syndrome. I'm sorry, it's a very long name to say, so I have to read it off my phone, so that's why I look to the left. Which basically compels people to claim or to believe that they've been assaulted. So that's normal motivation of why a person would fake an assault story. So the third motivation is revenge. Now either revenge is as a single motivator of them facing the fake sexual assault case, or it is the sole reason, or as the reason a particular victim was chosen. So revenge can be a single reason why more, it is the reason why they chose to accuse this person, this particular person. But however, there's only a few cases. Only a few accusers are seeking revenge for the grown up or rejected by former lovers. So there are cases of people faking assault cases to get revenge on former lovers, former partners, or rejected. But there are only a few, so that's not the category of whose motivation is doing this by revenge. Now, the fourth motivator is the need for an alibi. For example, if a teen is getting in trouble with a parent, if they were going, if they have a certain curfew, they have to be back home by, for example, at 10 o'clock, and they weren't home at 10 o'clock, then what I can say, I was raped, I was sexually assaulted to avoid getting into trouble. Whereas when the parents were mad, they would sympathize. So they would sympathize with their child. And this is another example of need for an alibi is people who are cheating or people who are committing adultery or infidelity. So usually people say that they were sexually assaulted. They come up with this fake scenario, this fake story, so they would cover up their infidelity. They would cover up so that their spouses, if their spouses or their significant other, their partners found out, and there was gonna be a big fight. They might break up or they might get divorced, and they don't want the perfect individual. They don't want to go through all this process. They don't want to go through all these conversations in front of the second foot. An easier way is, unfortunately, is to lie. To lie is to fake sexual assault stories. Now, I've gone over the reasons or what the motivations behind why people would fake an assault story or why they would lie about something so horrible. But now I'm asking everyone who's watching this to please, whatever circumstance you're going to, please avoid telling a fake sexual assault story or any assault story, fake assault story, or falsely accusing someone. I'm begging you to please avoid this at all costs. Please do not do this, because this 100% this explicitly harms real sexual assault victims, survivors. This actually hurts their cause because it makes it harder for people to believe them. Because sexual assault or rape, rape in general is a very gray area, because in most cases it is very hard to prove. It is because mostly there's no witnesses, or in most cases there's no witnesses, so it's only a word of person A versus person B. So in its core, sexual assault cases or rape cases is a very gray area, because it's a very hard thing to prove. And there's throughout the years so many cases where rape cases or sexual assault with the victims who get justice because nobody believes them, or victim believes them. And now more and more cases, more and more people are faking sexual assault cases or falsely accusing someone of rape. When a sexual assault victim comes forward with their experience, or when a rape victim comes forward to get justice, it is hard for them to prove their case. It's hard for them to get people to believe them, which in the very beginning it's a pretty hard thing to do. So when people do this, it brings so much harm to people who have actually gone through this. And you might say that if maybe it's okay, because as I mentioned before, it's a gray area. So maybe it's okay that people are, making false stories, because it's bringing attention, it's bringing the public's, it's bringing people's attention to, that there are sexual cases, there are rape victims in this world, and you might think that you're helping them, but in the long run, you're not helping yourself, and you're definitely not helping the actual victims. Another thing that I want to say is that now more and more people are coming up with the story because they want it to be, it's for clickbait. So people think that when they come up with the story, people will pay more attention. Who avoid doing this at all costs, because it is not a good thing for you or for people who have got such terrible circumstances. And to close this video, I want to say thank you so much to everyone who stuck by, who watched this entire video. Thank you so much. For your support, and thank you so much for your time. And before I end this video, I just want to say again that please be careful and remember that sex. Please practice safe and consensual sex. Please don't. It is okay for anyone, men or women. It is okay for you to say no. Please remember that. So always be safe. Please take care of yourself. And yeah, that's all I wanted to say. So thank you guys for saying thank you so much, everyone. And we'll see you in the next video.